that the chairman be authorized to declare.
The U.S. Congress is taking a close look at the elections in Poland. U.S. congressmen have addressed 5 specific questions to European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen. Among them is the issue of foreign support for Rafał Trzaskowski. Which entities donated 420,000 zł for Facebook ads promoting Rafał Trzaskowski? And did any of these funds come from foreign sources, which would constitute a violation of Polish electoral law? American politicians are referring to the scandal revealed by journalists from Wirtualna Polska. Their findings show that the ads, slandering Karol Nawrocki and Sławomir Mencen, and praising Rafał Trzaskowski, which flooded social media, were created by the Akcja Demokracja Foundation. This entity is closely linked to the Civic Platform Party, and the funds for creating this hate campaign were allegedly provided by Estratos, a company in which the majority shareholder is a fund linked to the U.S. Democratic Party. The Hungarian company has offices in Austria and Belgium. We know now that forces such as the anti-Orban security services and anti-Trump circles in the U.S. were involved in Rafał Trzaskowski's campaign, and the letter to Ursula von der Leyen shows that the Americans are also likely aware of the influence of Brussels itself, which is involved in Rafał Trzaskowski's campaign. Even before they were posted by their official creators, the ads were already being distributed by prominent politicians of the Civic Coalition, and NASK, a government institution established to combat disinformation, only makes matters worse. In an official statement, contrary to the facts, it reported that Rafał Trzaskowski had become a victim of hateful ads. In addition, as Wirtualna Polska journalist Patryk Słowik has established, NASK forwarded a secret report to Rafał Trzaskowski's campaign team. Interesting fact. Do you know when a member of Rafał Trzaskowski's campaign team received the classified NASK report on election interference? May 9th. And when did members of Karol Nawrocki and Sławomir Mencen's campaign teams receive it? Never. A very honest approach. When asked by Sławomir Mencen about the scandal, Rafał Trzaskowski says that he is not familiar with the case. He has not seen the ads, and he does not have time for it at all. Please ask NASK. Please ask those foundations, not me. I can tell you one thing, that my campaign team had nothing to do with campaigns encouraging people to participate in the elections, and I will leave it at that. In addition, it turned out that someone was running Rafał Trzaskowski's social media account from Hungary and Belgium. That is, where the funds for his campaign were coming from. The vice chairman of the Civic Platform acts surprised and insists that he knows nothing about it. Who from Hungary was managing your Facebook account? I have no idea what you're talking about. You don't know who manages your Facebook account? Why was my Facebook account managed from Hungary? You don't know? Then please tell me. There are more suspicious leads in this campaign. As TV Republica has established, the Liberté Foundation was also involved in promoting Rafał Trzaskowski, spending nearly 200,000 zł on it in a few days. The organization is linked to Bartłomiej Sienkiewicz, a member of the European Parliament from the Civic Platform Party, and Adam Szłapka, Minister for European Affairs. Its budget is funded by domestic businesses and George Soros. Financing a dirty hate campaign, spending a huge amount of money and promoting Trzaskowski while targeting Karol Nawrocki and Sławomir Mencen is a scandal unprecedented in the history of elections in Poland since 1989. This is not the first such reaction from the United States. 2 weeks ago, Ursula von der Leyen received a similar letter regarding violations of the law by Donald Tusk's government. Earlier, the Hudson Institute prepared a detailed report on the lawlessness of the current ruling group. In his truly historic speech, U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance was not joking when he warned complacent EU leaders that they must break with the increasingly common practice of censoring or restricting freedom of speech or political freedom. Americans also condemned the fact that Poland's largest opposition party has been unlawfully deprived of election subsidies. So we are seeing a campaign in which one candidate has no funds and the other is subsidized by foreign institutions. The issue and this case are only now coming to light and will be dealt with because it is the biggest scandal against the elections and crime against democracy in Poland since 1989. In addition to foreign institutions, Rafał Trzaskowski is supported by the irreplaceable media cartel of the Third Republic of Poland, which continues its smear campaign against Karol Nawrocki. Every day, more shocking information is brought to light, such as the fact that Karol Nawrocki took candy from his sister when he was a child. However, voters will make up their own minds.